Ooh, ooh. I'm talking about the Guga, the real stuff. Slafty, Vosta, Mina, awesome Jamal, and today guys, we're going to be doing something a little different, something a little new, might we say. We'll be doing the official Bulgarian meal review. Yes guys, we will be comparing some of Bulgaria's most popular and delicious dishes. So you may be asking, how will we rate them? Well, very simple, my little friends. Okay, what we'll do is we'll have a little chart which will include things like cost, how healthy the food is, how it tastes, and the preparation. You know, how easy it is to make or to get outside. Before we begin, remember, like, subscribe, go watch my other video guys, the one where I speak Bulgarian if you haven't seen it, and also I made a reaction, and I'll have many cool videos coming soon. Okay, let's go. Aida. To begin, we've got the Bonita, a classic, a Bulgarian classic, a pastry filled with Bulgarian white Silene cheese. You can add meat, you can add many things, but usually the classic Bonita is all you need to get you going in the morning. So, where does this rate? Well, as you can see, the cost is a 1, okay? The Bonita is a very cheap thing to either make or to buy. You can actually go, well, here in Plovdiv, and I'm sure in all the other cities in Bulgaria, you can go anywhere pretty much, on any neighborhood, any street, and you will usually find a bakery which will sell Bonita Saboza. And boza is a fermented wheat drink which you can have with it. I'm sure you guys know. I'm just giving a little explanation for people who are not from Bulgaria who might watch this video. Okay? So the cost is 1, the health is 2, and that's generous. I think we can all agree that an oily pastry full of cheese isn't usually the most healthy thing. But the taste is a 3.5. It's very delicious. I actually love Bonita, and when I wasn't trying to, you know, be a little bit more healthy, be a little bit more slimmer, I would eat Bonita often in the morning, not with boza, but with a coffee. Okay, and apart from that, the preparation is 1. I'm saying it's 1 because I think anybody can make Bonita, and in addition to that, you can just get it anywhere. You know, it's like, what, I don't know, 800 studinki, może be Edin Levche, and you can just get it from any street, any bakery, okay? And you're always going to be happy with it. Usually, you can't go wrong with a Bonita. Moving on, we've got one of my, why am I doing this all the time? What am I, a footballer? We've got Guga, okay? Now, Guga is pretty much everything you got in the fridge, or everything tasty. Your butter, your cheese, your peppers, your tomato, your salami, all of this stuff. You put it into a clay pot, you put an egg on top of it, and you bake it. Delicious, very classic Bulgarian dish. Love it, especially in the winter. Ooh, Guga in the winter on a cold night. Boom, get the clay pot. It's amazing. I've even started making my own, guys. You know what? I'm gonna prove that. 1 second. You see, guys, a traditional Guga pot. So I actually got these, I think, from my girlfriend's mother. Thank you very much. And me and my partner, we've been making Guga quite often. Now, let's have a look at the stats. Now, Guga is a very strong dish. As you can see from the chart, guys, when it comes to cost, it's a bit expensive. Now, the reason why it is quite expensive is because, well, if you want to do it properly, you've got to get some good sausages, I don't know, some good natural, organic bio sausages. You don't want none of that bullshit, man. You want that good stuff. You've got to get some nice in-season vegetables. if you know, or you can use some sort of sauce, I guess. You need to get some nice salami, some good white cheese, some good caval or some good yellow cheese, and you've got to get very good, and it has to be pasture raised eggs, creamy eggs with a nice orange yolk that you can put on top. So the cost when you're looking at it, you know, if you want to make a real nice guvache, you're talking for, you know, 4-5 leva za guvache. Now that is extreme cost, I know, but I'm talking about the you know, the guvache, the real stuff, the real nice tasty guvache. Okay, now health, it's got a 3. I think that's a fair score. I think 3, it's not unhealthy, but it's not terribly healthy, because guvache usually has a lot of calories, so you're not really going to be eating much else for the rest of the day. But it does have a lot of protein, chock full with micronutrients, you know, from the cheese, fermented product, obviously, the egg, nature's vitamin. It's awesome, especially if you enjoy, let's say, rich dairy and meat full dishes. This is good, this is healthy. If you're hitting the gym, guvache does you good. Taste, 5, quality taste. You've already heard me speak about it. I love it so much. And we've got the preparation, which is a 2. Now guvache, you can't buy it unless you go to a restaurant, but you don't really want to do that. It's so easy, you can make it at home, okay? With guvache, you're literally just putting things in a pot and putting it in the oven, okay? If I can make it, you can make it. So guvache, very easy, very well-rounded, you know? It's got high taste, low preparation, but that comes at a high cost. Next, we've got moussaka, another dish that I love to have if it's made properly. Now the taste, I have to start with the taste. The taste is a 5 because, well, it's moussaka. Good moussaka, and that's only good domajna moussaka, homemade moussaka, yeah? With some nice kisano, malako, some nice Bulgarian yogurt. Boom, boom, boom. It's fire, it's fire. But if you get a bad moussaka, yeah, you don't want to think about that. So, it's one of those. The cost is 3. It's not expensive, it's not cheap to make. You just gotta buy lots of ingredients. Health, yeah, it's quite a healthy dish. I mean, what is it? It's eggplant, potato. It's got a form of custard, some Bulgarian yogurt, some meat. It's all Bulgarian. Most Bulgarian food is very healthy. So yeah, that's got 3 for health. Spoke about taste, it was a 5 bet. And preparation, a 3. It's not hard, it's not easy to make, but you do need a little bit of practice, I think, before you make your first moussaka. Now, we have stuffed peppers, okay? Stuffed peppers, wow. Whew, what are they? You take like some nice Bulgarian peppers, you put some rice, you put some mince in them, you put it in the oven, and you wrap it up, sometimes in foil, sometimes you don't. And yeah, what comes out is beautiful, okay? It's got an almost sweet yet savory taste which comes from the peppers and the juice and the oils, okay? Now, the cost, it's a 1.5 in cost, very, very cheap to make. It's rice and peppers and a little bit of meat. I mean, it's like as cheap as you can do. Health, it's a 4. It's got, you know, some rice, a little bit of meat and some peppers. You can't complain about that. That's healthy stuff, lads. The taste is a 4, not as high as moussaka or guvache, but it's still a very tasty dish, and I would suggest that every foreigner who's watching this definitely tries to eat stuffed peppers sometime in Bulgaria, because honestly it's something you would have never had, especially if you come from the West. And then we have preparation, it's a 2, okay? Again, similar to moussaka, it's not hard, it's not easy, it just requires a bit of practice. Sami, okay? Sami, I don't like sami, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on sami. And I don't care about you people that love sami. I don't like sami at all, okay? It's similar to stuffed peppers, but a little bit different. It's cabbage. Now, cabbage does not belong in the human mouth, in my opinion. Okay? I do not support the growth of cabbage production. I do not want to see cabbages in my apartment. or within my local vicinity. I don't like cabbage, okay guys? I'm more of a spinach, more of a pepper, more of a tomato sort of guy. I'm more of a chili, zhuzhki guy. I like something with some kick, with some flavour. Cabbage, just water. Nah. So, similar to stuffed peppers, you get some meat, you get some rice, and you wrap it up in a little, let's say, sarmy, greasy, cabbagey parcel. Yeah. Cost is very cheap. You know, you're not getting much, so it's very cheap. Health, guess it's healthy. Cabbage and meat and rice. The taste is 2. That's a little bit generous. I just didn't want to offend any Bulgarians, you know. But to be fair, many Bulgarians love this dish, and my girlfriend, she absolutely adores it as well. So maybe I just need to eat some really good sarmi, but for me, the taste is a 2. Preparation is a 3. I've never tried to make this, but from what I've heard from Bulgarians, the wrapping the pasta and getting the rice in is a little bit harder, a little bit more difficult than with the stuffed peppers, okay? Moving on from that, woo, we go from the worst to the best. Okay guys, we have doner, okay? This is a bonus one because it's not really Bulgarian food. It's a mixture of Turkish, Arab, maybe Bulgarian, yeah, Bulgarian yogurt. It's a mixture of influences from all around the Balkan and even the let's say, Middle Eastern region, okay? You already know what it is. The quality of a doner can really fluctuate. It can go up and down depending on where you are, which city, even depending on your state of mind. If you're sober, the doner may be a greasy, flavorless, almost, let's say, disgusting experience. But my friends, if you are drunk and you eat a doner, you will be taken to the highest heights of heaven. You will experience feelings and flavors that you have never had before. There is nothing better than a 4 a.m. doner. There is nothing better. Before I had come to Bulgaria, I had not lived because I had not eaten doner. For me, doner is a lot like chalga music, okay? You see, a doner is something you have when you're drunk. Usually you have to be very drunk to go to chalga. It often feels wrong. It feels unhealthy, maybe even unnatural, like you shouldn't be doing it. But as soon as you take one bite, you know, one drunken bite, you know, you made the right decision. And that's the same as the kuchek. When you're in Magami or a chalga club, it may feel wrong. You may need to be drunk. It may be 4 a.m. But as soon as some Tony Storaro comes on, chef, when that comes on, it's the sound of the police. You know that you are in the right place. And for me, so that is why doner is high up on the charts, guys, okay? Now, moving on from that. We've looked at all the food now. We've looked at all the dishes. How do they stack up against each other in my opinion? So here we go with the tier list, okay? This is my opinion. Okay guys, don't at me. If you feel that I'm wrong, please give me your opinion. Tell me what should I try next, okay? But let's look. So, at the bottom of the list, low tier, we have sarmi. Yes, it belongs there. Cabbage is not, I'm joking guys, I'm joking. Low tier, in my opinion, sarmi, okay? In the mid tier, you'll be surprised to see doner so low, okay? Now, the reason why doner is so low is because you do usually have to be drunk to enjoy it, okay? I mean, also because you can't really eat doners every day or even 3 times a week. You'll start to feel pretty bad, okay? In mid-tier, we have the stuffed peppers, the stuffed zhuzhki. It could be higher. Possibly I could promote this to a high tier, depending on how I'm feeling. But I definitely think it's a mid to high tier. It's a middle meal. You wouldn't want to eat it every day, but once or twice a week, you could definitely enjoy stuffed peppers, maybe as a side dish. It's very tasty, and yes, it's a middle, it's an average to high Bulgarian dish. Now we enter the big boys. We've got the high tier. Now we've got, to begin, the Bonita. 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 Am I pronouncing it right, guys? Please let me know, okay? Bonita. Now we've got the Bonita. It's high tier. It's not quite a top tier. I would say it's high tier because I think Bonita kind of wins when it comes to Bulgarian breakfast. You know, you can have Bonita with boza, with ayran, and it's kind of better than mikitsa. Mikitsa or mikitsi. It's very tasty, but a little bit too sweet, especially when you have it with the jam. And I definitely think that Bonita just has more of a breakfasty feel. So it's definitely a high tier. It's the king of the breakfast. But when it comes to all over Bulgarian cuisine, it's not as high as moussaka or guga. Moving on, moussaka. Okay, sounds like an African name. Hey, what are you doing? Eating moussaka. Now we are coming to the moussaka. We're coming to moussaka. Okay. Whew. Yeah. You know, it's high to top tier. Obviously, you can eat it pretty much every day if you wanted to. It's healthy. It's quite cheap relative to the amount of food that you will create. It's delicious. The only thing that, you know, brings it down from being a true top tier is the preparation time. You know, moussaka can take a little bit longer to prepare and requires a tiny bit of experience. Now the king of the Bulgarian cuisine, in my opinion, is the guga. Okay, let me tell you why. Because the guga, apart from being a little bit more expensive than some foods, it's quick, it's easy, it tastes delicious, and for someone like me who likes to go to the gym, as you can probably tell, it's got all of your fitness needs. It suits all of your fitness needs, okay? It's low, it can be low carb, it's moderate calories, but you've got a lot of really good saturated fats. And I don't mean the bad kind, I mean the good kinds from natural, non-processed foods. You've got a lot of, let's say, good quality bioavailable protein. So yeah, for me, guga as a young man, kuzno, very delicious. Perfect, okay guys? Now, I've had so much fun making this video, and I really hope that you have had a lot of fun watching it too. This was super cool for me, something new, and I would love to do more tier or rating videos in the future. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. If you disliked it, please tell me why. And don't get mad because I don't like Sami, guys, please. Because I can just imagine the comments. Someone will be like, no, guys, trust me. I like it. I like most Bulgarian food. It's just that I don't like cabbage. Alright, so like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Check out Facebook. I have an Instagram where sometimes I post stories of the things that I'm doing. But mainly follow the Chad and Jamal Facebook if you want to be, you know, kept up to date, or just subscribe here. Remember to check out my other videos. I'll leave a link in the description to my last video, and also the a little card up there that you can check out. And yeah, guys, that's it, okay? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll speak to you guys soon, okay? Ciao.